Hi, Sean here, your RSA approved driving instructor with PassFirstTime.ie. Tip number 21 in our 30 driving test tips in 30 days. Today's question: is a mock test a good idea? I think you know the answer. It is. Yep. It sure is. So let's take a look at a couple of points here, a couple of reasons it's a good idea, and a couple of tips on how to do your mock tests. Do the mock test as soon as you feel you are able. Don't do a mock test when you're still in the learning phase of driving, because it's of no benefit to you. But when you're driving well and you feel, yes, it's time now for me to give a little check on where I am, it's a great idea to take a mock test. Ask your driving instructor about it and they will set it up for you. It gives you a chance to find out if you're driving test ready, where you are along the way, how far off you are maybe from applying for a driving test. So if you have time, mock test is a great idea. I think the biggest obstacle to mock tests here in Ireland, they're very popular in the UK. The biggest obstacle here is time, that people don't allow a lesson for a mock test. So try and make time for it. I think it's a very good idea. How does it feel on test day? That's another great benefit of a mock test. It gives you an idea of the atmosphere in the car when your instructor is playing the examiner. And some instructors, including myself, are very good at playing examiners. I get very serious on mock tests, and I do give a pupil a true idea of how it feels on driving test day. So if you could set that up with your instructor and they're good at playing the examiner, you get a fantastic idea of how driving test day will feel, and that prepares you a little bit more. You cover the test routes naturally on a mock test then as well, so you're getting an insight into what an actual driving test route would be like. And it is far better to fail a mock test than to fail the real test. So there are a couple of reasons as to why you should do a mock test and when you should do it. Try to take your final, if you take a couple of mock tests, try to take that last mock test at least a week before your real driving test, and that gives you plenty of time to sort out any issues that might come up on the mock test. So with your mock tests, you could do 3 mock tests and you could have 3 different issues each time. So just be careful that you don't focus on the mistakes that were made on the mock test, that you practice any mistakes that come up on the mock test, but equally that you keep working on all other areas of your driving. Now, this is very important. It's like when people fail a driving test, a real driving test, they're inclined to focus a lot of the time, their next test, on the mistakes of the last. But just because you made X mistakes on one test or mock test, it doesn't mean you would make Y mistakes on the next test. So definitely look at the mistakes, work on them, but work on your overall driving as well, just to make sure everything is keeping up to date and where it should be, and it will give you every chance of passing that driving test first time. If you want more help, check out our online course at PassFirstTime.ie. Half price just for a few more days now until the end of January. The best of luck with your driving test. If you got benefit from this video, please like and subscribe. It helps get the word, I suppose, out to more people around Ireland who are preparing for their driving test. We're a young growing YouTube channel, so any help you can give us would be greatly appreciated. Like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.